everybody, welcome back. Today I want to talk about how you can use your art and your business to do good in the world. Specifically right now, the war in Ukraine broke out a couple of weeks ago where Russia invaded Ukraine. I, in the past, have really struggled with how I can use my business to do good in the world, mostly because I've always felt like it's never enough. Like donating feels like it's lazy, like unless you're in the trenches, providing medical services and actually taking refugees into your house. Like I always just kind of felt like it was never enough, and therefore I often wouldn't do anything. And I was talking to a friend about this and telling her how I felt and telling her how, it all just kind of felt superficial and lazy and not enough. And she really just called me out on it. And I'll make a long story short, but she pretty much was just any amount of good that you can do, it doesn't even have to be donating, even if it's just talking about what's going on and reminding people that there's a war going on and donating a couple dollars or connecting somebody who can take in a refugee, or any amount of good that you can do in your own capacity is really good. And so after she sent me that message, basically calling me out on my bullshit, I really just sat with that feeling and wondered, what can I do right now? And a little bit of a backstory. I used to live in Germany. I went to high school over there and I've spent a lot of years over there. My mom still lives over there. And when I lived over there, I went to school in Hamburg, and it happened a couple times where I was on the subway in Hamburg, going to school or wherever I was going, and the subway system got shut down because some construction crew somewhere had excavated or unearthed a potentially active bomb, and the whole city was shut down because there was potentially a bomb that might go off. And so that was something I experienced a few times over there. And then another thing that really, in my thinking about what my friend said and just sitting with my feelings of thinking about what war meant to me, another thing that I remembered is over there in Lüneburg, which is where my mom lives, and I think maybe throughout Hamburg too, but there are little gold, they might be copper, some kind of, maybe silver, some kind of metal plaques all along the streets where Jews were rounded up in World War II. And so when I lived over there, I was met with the reminder that that happened. While I was kind of reflecting on what my friend said, I really was like, what is up with Ukraine? I actually don't know that much about Ukraine. And so I looked it up, and it turns out that their national flower is the sunflower, which is my favorite flower. And they are actually the leading exporter of sunflower seeds and oil, which I didn't know. I read a little bit about their history and about their people, and I decided that what I wanted to do was to create a shirt, and I'm wearing it right now, I'll show you more about that later, to create a shirt that I can sell, and all of the proceeds will go towards relief for Ukraine. And it isn't going to be a huge sum of money, but it will be something, and I know that that will be a lot for somebody. So even if it doesn't feel like it's enough for me, it will be something for somebody else. So today I just want to take you through the process of creating the work and creating a pattern, and now I'm going to post it for sale to my friends and my family and my audience. That includes you. And if you want to support Ukraine, you can buy this shirt. Woo! And the proceeds will go directly towards that. So with that, let's go. I'm going to show you what I did, and hopefully you enjoy the process. these are the pieces that I made that I turned into a pattern for my shirt. I am going to put these online for sale. They are super simple sunflowers and some little pieces that I included in the pattern. And one of the things that I did in creating this that I haven't been doing enough of lately is just letting the art flow out of me instead of overthinking it all. And that, I think maybe in the past I've been too judgmental of my art and therefore I don't create enough of it because I want it all to be perfect. But then I was thinking that the purpose of creating art is to allow it to be good for you. And for it to be good for you, it means that it makes you happy and that you're enjoying the process. And when you're overthinking things and, you know, nitpicking your own art and being too perfectionist, you're actually not letting it do the good for you that it wants to do. So with this work, I really was just letting it flow and I wasn't judging it. And it wasn't as, I don't know, it's not as detailed as a lot of my art is, but it was way more fun. So these are the pieces that came out, and now I am going to, these, and then I also have, also this, super duper simple. And now I'm going to show you how I turned it into a pattern and put it on a shirt. Alright, so now that I finished the pattern, I put it on a shirt, and if you want to know that process of how you can put your art onto a shirt, you can watch my last video, which this is going to be the first time that I ever link it in a video, so it's like here or something like that. But if you want to watch that video, you can go check it out, how you could do that too. And the shirt that ended up coming is this one. I'm really excited about it. And it matches my favorite ochre sweater. So the reason that this shirt is meaningful is because it has peace signs to remind you that it is a wartime shirt, that war is going on and it's not just a pretty sunflower pattern. And then also sunflowers, like I said, are the national flower of Ukraine. And then the blue is the blue I took directly from the Ukrainian flag. So this shirt is totally in honor of Ukraine. If you want to purchase it and support it, it is on my website, which is linked below. And all of the proceeds of that will be going straight to relief for Ukraine. With that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it wasn't too sad. I also wanted it to be happy because painting flowers and flowers bring joy, and the idea of using your art and your business to donate or provide relief or provide awareness or whatever it is that you can do is enough, and it is good. So whatever you can do with your business and your art, just do it. It can be anything, something. So anyway, hopefully this video wasn't too depressing, and I am sending my love out to you in these crazy times, and thank you again for watching, and until next time.